Marcus Robinson with the fumble, and the Browns capitalize. A touchdown from Donovan Peoples-Jones, and the Browns win it 13-3. Welcome into our Saturday showdown, everybody. The grand finale coming your way from Buffalo. We have had weather here. The fans, it doesn't matter at all. It never matters. They come out, rain, shine, snow, sleet, all of it. 2-0, welcome to Alabama. You know what? I'm going to say that I don't think these 16 inches of snow are probably like nothing that happened that one time in Alabama when it snowed for Tua Tagovailoa. But they are expecting even more snow coming up. I know, did you not know that? It's supposed to start snowing any minute now, actually. Welcome in, everybody. Yes, to Game Day Kickoff Part 3. Colleen Wolfsteaster Sr., Michael Robinson, Maurice Jones-Drew. We had ourselves a day already today. We were out, so we got here early. Yeah. We had the whole day. We went out in the parking lot. We did some tailgating ourselves.
We threw snowballs.
Yeah.
Yes, we did all of those.
Well, MJD started.
No, he didn't. Don't do that, Colleen. I didn't start nothing.
Look at that.
There's just a lot of snow, some great people, some great food.
Unbelievable food.
Food was smacking.
For y'all.
Yeah, shout out to the chefs.
Shout out to the chefs. Yes. I almost cried.
Why?
Them string beans ain't that good.
Hey, when you said that, everybody stopped tripping.
Right.
Hey, they were
You're doing great, though. Ooh, someone's got hands over here. Here you go. So, guys, let's talk about what is at stake tonight, because there's a lot at stake. For the Bills, they could clinch a playoff berth. Let's take a look at the entire AFC playoff picture right now, because the Bills right now holding on to that one seed.
What seed they got, Colleen?
The Chiefs, though, right there, too, and they have a super easy remaining schedule, not like the Bills, so they need the win tonight. Baltimore, they fall down to the 5th seed with that loss to the Browns, and they need that win to keep pace in the AFC North. Now, if the Dolphins end up winning, then the Ravens could drop to the 6th seed. So they started the day as the 3. They could drop to the 6. A lot of implications all over the place on this Saturday on NFL Network. But we got the game here in Buffalo, and we'll show you some highlights in case you missed the early games. But let's talk a little Josh Allen, because my girl, you got to sit down with him. Now you're out here with the Bills fans. My girl's like a celebrity out here. They all know him.
A little bit. I ain't as big as these two guys right here, the Hall of Famer Steve Smith and MJD, the fantasy football god. But I'm telling you guys, Bills Mafia stand all the way up. Josh Allen came over to me pregame. He was feeling good. His hands were warm, guys. You know what that means? Got good grip on the football, MJD. You know what that means? That bazooka comes alive. That right arm comes alive. That means he can hit anywhere on the National Football League field, bro. Now, I will say Ken Dorsey, we talked to him a little bit earlier as he was taking his walk around the field. I'm like, Ken, bro, our guy needs some help. Run the football a little bit. Lean on those double teams.
I was right there. You didn't say that.
I talked to him later. Oh, okay. I did take my walk. I see you trying to put me on blast. It's all good. I'm at home, baby. It's Bills Mafia. You see a red behind you. You see the red jerseys behind you, big dog?
We have a long night.
Let's go.
Hey, relax there, big fella. We still got like 40 more hours of football. But I'll say this: the one thing that I do love what the Buffalo Bills are doing with Josh Allen is the running game inside the 5. Right? We talked to some coaches. When they get inside the 5, they start to use those QB runs. Then they make you play 11-on-11 football, and that's always tough for a defense. And in this type of weather, trying to tackle a 240-pound quarterback inside the 5 with offensive tackles and guards fully, which we don't see in the National Football League, is very tough. So expect to see his legs to be utilized inside the 10-yard line, which is going to be tough for the Miami Dolphins defense.
Well, piggybacking on that with the red zone is already such a condensed area.
Right.
And all of a sudden now you can play zone coverage and pass everything up and allow the lack of communication to be the reason why you have success. That's not the case with the Buffalo Bills. They make you play man-to-man coverage. And when you're playing man-to-man coverage, that is when you become more susceptible. That's when more mistakes happen. And then at the end of the day, what you really want, goodness gracious.
I can get that one.
Hey, these are very important notes right here.
Wait over here.
So, hey, that's what happens when you are relegated to this desk. We don't have paperweights. We don't have heat under here.
He's got
That's why I look like I am
bundled
up going to the Antarctic, because We are in the Antarctic without any elements. I mean, I don't have no heated blanket. Listen, this light-skinned brother is used to high-quality luxury.
People at home,
And I have nothing.
No one cares.
no one cares.
I don't know. Hey, Drew Christensen, our former producer of Thursday Night Football, he said, no one cares that you're cold.
No.
The hell what you talking about? It's cold and people
Let's see,
care.
let's see what everyone at home is saying. Thanks so much for watching. The answer is yes. Look at the hat he's wearing.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
I love. This was the right selection. This is a good one. Good hat.
Hey, playing in Utah? I ain't in Utah.
Yeah.
No, this is a different type of mode. This is a different type of mode. I had somebody from Bills Mafia inbox me. They said, you either got to be a native of Buffalo or you got to be a furry growing animal to survive out here. Yeah, that was an inbox thing.
That's cool. Let's talk about the Dolphins defense, shall we?
Oh, okay. We talking about the game?
Honestly, the last time these two teams played, you know what happened. The Bills put on a great effort. They probably should have won if you look at the box score, but that's not how it played out. This Dolphins defense, they did a lot in that game, but this was in Miami. It was so hot. There were guys cramping up. People were just collapsing on the field because of the cramping. I think Stephon Diggs needed 2 IVs in that game.
That's
So
true.
can the Dolphins defense get it done in the cold up here tonight?
Well, first and foremost, we need to let our fans understand this. It's a 100-degree difference from that day in Miami to here. Okay? 100 degrees. So you're going to see anything different. But this Dolphins defense, they did a great job of mixing zone and man-to-man. As of lately, they've been playing a lot of man. As you see here, they allowed the Buffalo Bills to get all the way to the red zone, and then they shut them down, held them to field goal. Xavier Howard is going to have to be locked up on Stephon Diggs. There's my baby, Javon Holland, who we talked to earlier. He's playing really well right now.
Baller.
But they have to figure out a way to keep that going. They've struggled the last couple of weeks in a row. This is game 3 of their road stretch. 2 in the West Coast, 1 back up here in Buffalo. They have to find a way. There goes my seat. I couldn't see it. There's so many things going on. There you go. Listen, they have to figure out a way to get turnovers today if they want to win.
Yeah.
You can't let the Bills offense go down the field, get in the red zone, because they're more efficient right now in the red zone than they were early in the year.
Well, the Bills' defense also needs to get in the throwing lanes. The last time the Bills and the Miami Dolphins played, press coverage on Tyreek Hill resulted in the first half not as many receptions. I believe almost 0 receptions. So understanding that, and a lot of teams, San Francisco 49ers and the LA Chargers, 95% zone coverage and 83% zone coverage with a little bit of press. And when you lack the running game that the Dolphins have had, all of a sudden, those linebackers don't have to step forward. The 2 things that you can help yourself in the passing game, especially in this timing offense, with Tua, is he's a 1-2 read maximum kind of quarterback. And so when you don't run the football, all of a sudden, those linebackers don't have to move. And if they don't have to move, that means that throwing window is smaller. And Tua is not throwing darts like a Josh Allen.
Right.
So you have to be able to run the football. If you don't run the football, that can make things very difficult. For the last 2 weeks, the Miami Dolphins offense has not been as successful as it was the first 12 weeks.
What defenses are doing, they're testing Tua's arm strength. Let's just be honest with you. They're playing inside out. They're forcing all passes to be outside of the numbers. They're forcing all passes to be deep passes down the football field and try to add some space in this offense. Guess what? So they can try to run the football. To me, this game is going to come down to 2 defenses. They're going to have to play 2 very different ways. When you're defending Tua, right, you're going to have to play these receivers inside out and again, test that arm strength, right? See if he can continue to push the ball downfield and make those windows tighter like you just talked about. When you talk about the other side, the Miami Dolphins defense, right? They blitz almost every play. It seems like they have 6 or 7 guys across the line of scrimmage every single play. But the rubber's going to meet the road in this game is where which one of those 5 or 6 guys are blitzing? Can the Buffalo Bills pick up which one of those 5 or 6 guys are blitzing? Can the Miami Dolphins defensive backs play catch coverage and play man-to-man coverage and prevent the explosive passing down the football field? And I'm looking at Josh Allen with bazooka on his right arm.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
He said it again.
Listen,
I said
listen,
bazooka
okay,
again.
we get it. He
got
can
a
throw the
strong
ball, bro. Quit saying that, man.
What do you mean? Oh, so when you talk Patrick Mahomes all day,
I ain't
it's
say
all
nothing
good.
about Patrick.
Yeah.
Because
That
he
is my
ain't
homeboy, man. I ain't say nothing about it.
Hey. We got enough show. We got to hit a break.
Colleen,
What
let's go.
about this? You know what? We got more stuff coming your way here. Let's talk about the first game that happened today because this is our third
great
game
comeback
today, but the
ever?
first one up. That's right, the Vikings. They could clinch
Steve,
the
your boy
NFC
Saturday,
North
man.
with a winner a tie. We go to the second quarter. Kirk Cousins
Who was throwing that ball
picked
to?
off by
Oh.
Julian Blackman, who returns it for the touchdown.
That was tough. He clapped the hands. Look, he's trying to figure it out. Where was it?
Yeah.
It was off
So
target.
the Colts would lead 30-0 and head to the half 33-0. Fourth quarter now. Kirk Cousins throws a screen to Dalvin Cook, who cuts towards the middle, takes it for a 60.
Look at him. Look at the offensive lineman running.
Colleen, do you remember being at the combine, seeing him run the 40?
Oh, I
And we
remember.
were like, oh my God.
Yeah.
He has the speed to take it the distance.
Look at this.
You put your receiver at, you put your running back at wide receiver and get him the ball.
That's
Two-point conversion.
2-point right here. TJ Hawkinson.
Time.
He's in. So now we're tied.
Hey, who says lack of experience doesn't matter? Huh?
Kevin O'Connell.
I didn't say that.
We go to overtime, okay? After both teams traded punts, 7 seconds left. Greg Joseph, the kick, it
They
is
win it.
good. The Vikings, they win 39-36. Largest comeback in NFL history.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
unbelievable.
Okay,
I'm going to
so
say it right
look at
now.
this.
Oh my goodness.
Jeff Saturday, he should be the first interim head coach to be fired.
Oh, wow.
Why is that? Why is that,
The
Steve?
Vikings.
Why is that?
Lack of experience, bad decision
Well, we knew that though. We knew he had lack of experience before
Bad
when
decision
he got
making.
hired. So
He should have went for the 3 points.
yeah,
I can't believe the Vikings did this again. They came back, they got the win. An unbelievable day for them. Down 33 points, and this is what happened in the locker room afterwards.
We set out a long time ago talking about doing one thing. And one thing first, before we talked about anything else. Congratulations, NFC North champs. What I love about it the most, all right, when we came in this locker room at halftime, it couldn't get much worse. We couldn't have done more to allow that other team to win the football game. But I just felt it. I felt each and every one of you. I felt the captains with your C's on your chest, understanding that we were about to go break an all-time regular season or playoff record for comeback victory to win.
What a game! What a comeback for the Vikings! And wow, that guy, I can't believe he's not wearing a shirt. And he wrote on his...
He said he wishes
I
colder.
wish it was colder. Yeah, I don't. I'm glad. I am happy with this temperature right now. We are below freezing. I don't
I'm
know.
not happy with it at all, Colleen.
No, I bet you know who it probably doesn't bother? The California native, Josh Allen, who, Mike Robb, tell us a little bit about the sit-down that you had with him.
First of all, guys, you know what he got on his right arm, right?
No, don't
JD.
please don't say it.
What he got? A bazooka. Okay, I gotta say that. But look, guys,
He's gonna leave.
check this out, man. Josh Allen, QB1 in the whole damn National Football League. I had a chance to sit down with him this week. Hey, MJD, I asked him, was he the QB1 in the whole damn National Football League? Check out what he had to say.
Play for each other, that's it, man. Get the job done. Name of the game. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I'm here with my man Josh Allen, the man, the myth, the legend. Josh, you know, I'm Bills Mafia, man, so, you know, this is huge for me. You're one win away from the playoffs. What's the mindset heading into this game?
Appreciate you being a big supporter of Bills Mafia and our team. But yeah, big game. It's the biggest game of the season. We understand the implications of what this means. The fans are going to be amped up. It's an in-division rival. They've beat us once already at their place. You know, we got to win these games at home. These ones in December and January, they matter. So just trying to find a way to win a football game, and that's it.
Josh Allen fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Tua Tagovailoa. Do you watch him when he's out there on the field? Can you break down his game a little bit?
He's having a heck of a year. He's throwing some unbelievable passes. Their new head coach there has done a really good job of finding ways to get their playmakers the ball.
It's no easy task to play against these guys because of the weaponry that they do have on offense. So just being smart on our side of the ball and in the red zone, taking advantage and scoring touchdowns.
Fires left side, caught, touchdown, Buffalo!
I'm always saying you're the best quarterback in the National Football League. You're QB1. Is that something you believe?
Yeah, well, appreciate you. That's cool. I'm just trying to play, quarterback and be the best teammate possible.
Hey, that was awesome. That was perfect.
Think very highly of what I should and expect so much out of myself.
Dives over a man, he's unbelievable.
If we lose, I feel like that's on me, and I could have done better, and I should have done better. So I'm just trying to find ways to be the best version of myself, keep on improving.
Gets banged down hard before he hits the end zone.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
What's the future of quarterbacking in the AFC, man? Because, I ain't gonna lie, man, from the outside looking in, it looks to be in great shape.
It's a lot of young, talented quarterbacks that have been playing some real high-level ball. When you talk about Lamar, Herbert, Mahomes, just physically what they're able to do, you look at Tua and Joe and, how they're dicing up defenses right now and playing real smart football. Yeah, who knows? Maybe they're going to start throwing two quarterbacks out there.
Platoon system quarterbacking. I like it, Josh. Now, one last thing, I gotta show you something, man. This thing right here, man, I got this thing in 2013. Is anything short of getting yourself one of these a failed season?
Absolutely. But that's our main goal. That's our only goal. To win that, though, you got to make the playoffs. We're not there yet. We're going to try to go find a way come Saturday night.
Touchdown, Buffalo!
The way that his eyes lit up when he saw the Lombardi. Okay, so Mike Robb, I know that you had a lot of time with him. Was there anything that didn't make the cut of that surprised you? What was the most interesting part for you in the entire interview?
The most interesting part of the entire interview, guys, was the fact that when he first stepped on the camera, it was like, Mike Robb, what's up? Like, he knew who I was. It was like, Mike Robb, dude, thanks for the support. I appreciate all the things that you're doing out there, supporting us. Bills Mafia stand-up. He made a comment about me breaking the table during training camp, which I thought was pretty crazy that he even knew that it happened, and he's a franchise quarterback.
Of course he does.
$250 million quarterback.
He his biggest cheerleader.
Come on, okay, cheerleader. Okay, it's all good. I'm not gonna take that as negative. Hey, what you mean? Thank you. See, why do y'all team up on me like
Mike
this?
Robb, I got you.
Thank you,
You know
Colleen.
what we're doing
just
is
said your
leaning
biggest-
in.
I was
We're
congratulating.
yes-anding each
Thank
other.
you.
We are
I
a great
appreciate
team,
that.
and we're here in Buffalo
You know what I'm
together,
saying?
you
That
know?
bazooka he got, man. Y'all better stop. You better stop.
Okay,
Steve.
can I say
he's a
something?
real
Real talk.
quarterback. A real quarterback.
No, real talk. I want to say this. Real talk. Listen, first and foremost, thank you. Because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here anyways,
That's
man.
true.
Like, you're
Understanding, hydration is going to be more important than anything.
Talk about it, bro.
Because
Yes.
you will have all these layers and you're sweating.